Just give me a second. G'day, I'm Nick from dTour.biz. Since 2007, I've been guiding Aussie bikers through America on their way to Sturgis each year. So I thought it's about time that I offered the same service in reverse. Now, here's on to David to tell you more about our services.
I'm David from dTour.biz in Australia, and we're coming to you from down under. Hang on, Nick. The camera's upside down. We're down under, not upside down.
Hang on, where'll I fix that? How's that?
That's it. Back to where we started. Nick's driving the camera, so this will get interesting. I'm David, and I work with Nick at dTour.biz. I'm here today to invite you. Start it again. G'day. I'm David from dTour.biz down under in Australia. We've had a few tech glitches at the beginning where we were getting confused about being down under or upside down. We're now going to move along from there and talk about how do you get to Australia. Well, it's a long way, but by plane it's a lot easier. Travelling time from LA to Sydney is the same as riding a motorcycle from LA to Portland in Oregon. So we're fairly close really. The ride's maybe not as interesting, but when you get here, we make sure it's worthwhile. And travelling to Australia has some of the best things once you are here. So it's a situation of more of the destination than the journey. So how would we travel around Australia? Well, our preference, of course, being a motorcycle touring company, is by motorcycle. And I'm sitting upon a lovely Harley-Davidson Deluxe, where the choice for some would be a bus. I don't really think that's you. Or a train. Some of us are train buffs. But do you really want to spend your travelling time around Australia in a train when you could be riding on a Harley-Davidson with Nick, Kim or me? It's your call, and I know where I would much rather be. So what are we going to do next? Let's think about the Australian dollar. So here we are now to have a look at what the difference between our currencies are. At the top, you'll recognise it. It's a US $100 or a C note to you guys with Benjamin Franklin. The other two notes under it is Australian dollars, 100 and the extra 10 you get currently with the exchange rates that we have on our currencies. So that's got to be something worthwhile travelling to Australia just for the extra money. So my American mates, here we are. We're going to talk about what's different. Well, there are some differences in that we speak the same language, but it's different. We ride on the roads, but it's different. We go to the wrong side and you go to the right side. But this is easy on a motorcycle because all our controls are on the same, and that's not different. But if you drove a car, there are differences. The steering wheel moves to the other side, and that's why you need to consider motorcycle touring in Australia with dTour.biz. Here's something Aussies are known well for. It's called a barbecue. And you've heard about shrimps on the barbie in the past. We actually call them prawns. So this could be a prawn movie, and we're waiting for you to join us. So here's to us, and this one's for you. See you when you get here. So I've talked about doing motorcycle tours in Australia. There's two ways of doing it. You can come with Nick, Kim and I, and we can go exploring together. We normally know our way around, and although it might be a detour, we're not really lost. We're just taking a different road. Okay, from the future ones, what we'll be looking at is on the road with dTour. We'll have a look at some of the interesting places around Sydney, which is where we're based, so you can see what you can get into. And of course, with motorcycling, you've got the freedom to choose. The choices are fully guided tour, or we'll rent you a bike and send you on your way with maps so you know where you're going, and hopefully you don't get lost, you just go on a detour. Check back with us other times because we'll be bringing you up to date with what dTour.biz is doing in our Australian motorcycle business. So until then, ride careful and enjoy life.